Hi, my name is Mary Catherine. I'm creating this tutorial for use by elementary school teachers on the platform of Epic Books for Kids. Epic, as it says, is a leading digital library for kids 12 and under, and it is often called the Netflix of books for kids. So let's get started. First of all, parents can sign up for a free trial, but educators is free. So when you go to getepic.com, you want to make sure you click on educators and then sign up for free. Since I already have a sign in, I'm going to go ahead and sign in so that I can show you how to set up a classroom and how to search for books and share books and write quizzes for your kids. The main platform where your class will be located, you can bookmark that sign-in page, and then students can use this classroom sign-in code in order to access it. The platform is available in app form for Chromebooks or tablets, iOS and Android and Kindle. So it is very versatile as to how it can be used. Once your kids are here, they can sign into their own account to read a book, which I will show you hopefully in a minute. I'm going to sign into my account. Don't worry, when kids click on your name, they would need your password, which of course they should not have in order to access it. Now, you can become an EPIC certified teacher, which all that means is that I went through the few tutorials that they offer for teachers. This is what the platform looks like. This is what it's going to look like for the students and for you. Now, what it looks like is there's this ribbon on top, which you can scroll through. There's a welcome, which you can learn more about. If you click on Youth Media Awards, for example, it's going to bring up books that have won awards such as Caldecott and Newbery and the Coretta Scott King Awards. However, it's not going to necessarily have every single book. So let's go back to browse. Well, actually, while we're here at technical difficulty, I did not mean to open that book. But this is, again, what the homepage will look like when a student signs in to their profile, and it will have featured collections, which will be the same for everyone, and this recommended for you will be based on the interests that the student puts in to their profile. There are learning videos, community collections, which are created by teachers, and other recommended books. Now I'm going to go to my dashboard, which is where you will be able to add students and create assignments and quizzes. Not create the quizzes here, but you can assign the quizzes here. So in order to create a profile, you can either click here, which is what I did because I don't have a Google Classroom or a CSV file. You just put the student's first name, and you have to put a letter here for their last name. A pin is always a good idea, so that way students can't read books and take quizzes and do assignments for other students. And here is where you can enable home access. Doing that will help you earn classroom rewards if parents use the resource and end up paying for it. The more you will earn. Now here are actions. This is where you can create a group with your students. Now the thing is that each of my students is a theoretical student, but you can create a group by just doing the name. So maybe this is a group of kids that really loves mysteries. You create a mystery group. And it's easy. You just add the kids. No big deal. Kids can be in more than one group, which is always nice. You can assign. There's nothing going to be here for me, but this is where you would find the quizzes that you make and the assignments that you create for your class. Activities is where you show what each student has been doing. Now this is just for the mystery group, so you might want to put all students. And again, these are all theoretical students, but you can see it will show how much time this child spent on this particular book. It shows each time the student logs in. Now we're in the search section, which you can search by author, title, or keyword. So let's say we just want to search by cars, cars for kids, Carson, cars, etc. When you click on that, you are going to find all the results first, collections created by teachers or kids, books. Those are books that a student has to be able to read to themselves or have someone else read to them. Read to me books are books that will be actually read by the program. So for example, you can have it magnify or underline the words as they read.
Taxis are very helpful cars.
Or nothing.
They take people where they need
which
to
is
go.
a really good feature for emerging readers. Now, videos or audiobooks, are going to have a little purple band, and the Read to Me books, if I didn't point it out, have a green band. I wanted to go back to the books section and show you how to create a quiz. So if you click on the book, and if you look up here, it says quiz. So you can create a quiz, creating a quiz title, Diggy Excavator. Okay, and then you're going to add questions. Adding questions, you write the question yourself, you put in your answers here. Once it's done, you can assign, and it will be prompted. The system will prompt the student to take the quiz when it is finished. Okay, see, take a quiz. The other thing that you can do when you're in a book as a teacher is you can, add it to a collection. Now, the collection that I have so far is Cats Fiction. This book obviously is not, but this might be called Construction. This could be a construction thing, and you can title it Books About Construction. And then you create that, and you can share that with the community. Now, when a student is here, they will not have to sign in order to access their profile. Now, I also wanted to show you real quick what the search can look like for students. You might be a teacher who shares their reading levels with their students, and in which case you can have the students filter their searches from Lexile Measure, and you can do this from your teacher profile in order to assign appropriate books to your student. I also wanted to show you what it looks like for their profile. You can feel free to share this feature with your students as you wish, but they can customize their profile. Now, they cannot change their name, which is a good thing because you don't know what kids are going to come up with, but they can share, change their avatar, which is a fun feature for kids. And as they read different books, finish one book, finish 10 books, they can unlock different avatars, different frames. The more they read, they unlock different frames or different themes, but they can change them within what is available at this time for themselves. And as you do things, you unlock different achievements and badges, which earn you some rewards. They can check their achievements here and see where they are with their own reading. They can create their own library, and this mailbox would be where if you assign something or share something, it will be found in their mailbox. In order to sign out, they can switch profile, which will bring them back to the page where we started and have it available for the next student to read. This tutorial gave you a brief overview about what Epic Books for Kids can do for you and for your classroom. I will share the link for the Epic Books YouTube page in the video description, and they have more specific and shorter videos for a variety of aspects that one might want a tutorial on.